they're now the biggest food and drink company in the world, and they're missing a trick. So yeah, there's quite a lot of opportunity.
I could have a way into... If we managed to pull this off, they would be a massive client for us. I'm talking change everything for Rupert.
This is my boss James, this is me, and this is the social media assistant platform we've built called Rupert. Now, we're on a mission to get Rupert to 1,000 users by the end of 2025. But enough talking, let's get into it.
It's the week after last week. We went to Ideas Fest. If you've seen the vlog, you'll know that it went really, really well. One of the objectives that I had going into it was content, but also a couple of opportunities that you would only really get face to face, and my wish came through. One of those was an opportunity with Helpbnk, organisation behind all the stuff that Simon Squibb is doing when it comes to trying to help entrepreneurs. Helpbnk have currently got 50,000 users on their community, and having met with them at Ideas Fest, it became apparent very quickly that actually there could be a real partnership here, helping them with their own socials, because obviously they get a lot of comments, actually using Rupert's technology within their own community, which is fantastic because they get a lot of spam in there, and also showcasing Rupert as a tool within their starter kit. So when you first join Helpbnk, you get a starter kit, so you get things like access to Xero really cheaply, you get access to other tools and systems, and one of those they want is Rupert, which is absolutely amazing. So yeah, came away with some real good opportunities with Helpbnk. So I met the owner, the co-founder, Adam, really nice guy, loved what we were doing. He's already booked in a call on Wednesday, which is great. And then next Monday now, so it says here, congratulations, we're delighted to let you know that you've been accepted for a stall at Helpbnk Showcase on Monday, the 22nd of September. So we're actually going there next Monday. How cool is that? An event at Box Park, a business showcase, a celebration of dreams, ideas and ambition. Actually, let's see if she wants to come down to this. Mary. They're doing an event next week at Box Park next Monday. Apparently they're getting 500 business owners in the room. They've got a load of vendors there. They want us to be one of the vendors. If you wanted to come down with me...
Yeah, I'd be up for that.
Next Monday then. We'll see you there. Dreams. Dreams can come true. Look at me. Right, so I've got a meeting with them on Wednesday to run through how they can set it up, their own accounts within Rupert, which is great, and then a follow-up meeting with the wider team of Helpbnk to run through how they can use Rupert software for their own internal resource, which is amazing. So all in all, very, very, very good start to the week. Got a few business cards I've got to follow up with from the events. I'm also just going through my emails now, which there's a few of. Also potentially looking at potentially sponsoring Social Day, but I'll go into a little bit more detail with that later on or tomorrow. TBC.
Welcome to the O2 messaging service.
That's the Department for Business and Trade. It's to do with a trade mission that they're doing in New York. Rupert would be perfect for it. It's all about e-commerce and technology that can help e-commerce firms, which obviously Rupert does. I'd love the opportunity to go, but I need Emma on the phone because the application I put in I don't believe was good enough because it wasn't really an application. So hopefully I haven't messed that up. But we'll see. Right, I've got some good news. I'm on staging to test YouTube. So YouTube is going live as of now. Add. Okay. Connect YouTube. So what's happening is I've just tested connecting our YouTube channel to Rupert because the guys have had permissions approved this morning, but it doesn't seem to be working. So I'm going to go on with Michael now, and he's an admin. I'm a manager to see if that one works. Michael, can you go on to staging, please, on Rupert and share your screen? We're going to try and connect the channel. Doesn't seem to be working, does it? Okay, just try that, doing that again for me.
Yeah, the manager one's not working.
Fine. So the manager one's still not working, even though we've had the permissions approved this morning. Okay, fine. Okay, brilliant. Okay, thank you, mate.
I've been going through my contacts, going through and thinking, right, who actually would be a useful person for you to talk to? Some contacts who are either global digital marketing or they've got a background in rolling out MarTech.
Yeah, because obviously they've got a number of brands, haven't they?
Well, they're now the biggest food and drink company in the world.
Yeah, it's a big old boy.
So yeah, there's quite a lot of opportunity. Being the company that it is always flooded with negative comments. But if they're quarantined and they can reply to them and then unhide them, because normally what they do is they don't hide them.
No, they definitely don't.
The biggest marketing organisation in the world, and they're missing a trick.
Well, that was a bloody good call. So potentially, there's always potential, I could have a way into Nestle. Now, Nestle have, as we all probably know, a lot of brands under their roof. And the girl who I met at Ideas Fest, Trish, had been with the business for 20 years. She left about a year ago. She's going to introduce me to two people. One is the global marketing lead for Nestle across all brands, and having a quick look at people like Kit Kat, no one's responding to their comments, which is good from my perspective. But obviously a lot of them were very brand damaging as well, which is, again, even good from my perspective because it shows the value of Rupert. So, a couple of questions she had is, could you roll this out globally? Absolutely. Rupert's already bilingual from an internal perspective. External, then that can be done very quickly. In terms of volume of comments, again, we work with some massive brands, so already that's sort of ticking that box. Yeah, could be a really good opportunity. So Trish is going to introduce me around email now, and then I'm going to follow up, get a call booked in and show them how Rupert can help them. Hopefully, like, if we manage to pull this off, they would be a massive client for us. Like, I'm not talking a little client, I'm talking change everything for Rupert and where we are. So really, really good. God, imagine that. They've got some massive brands as well. Tomorrow I'm at Warwick University because they are doing an event showcasing the brands and the businesses that they've been helping support, and because we've got this study that's going on or is about to start shortly, they asked me to come and do a bit of a presentation and also take our stand across to showcase what Rupert is and how it's helping brands and etc, etc. So also had a conversation with the ex-CFO of Two Sisters Group last Friday, getting an opinion from a finance perspective how useful Rupert is, and actually for the level that they're at, he was quite candid, said, look, the reality is the marketing will have the budget and they choose it as they will, so really marketing is going to be the route in, which I knew, but I was just interested to get their opinion on that, which is cool. He emailed me last night saying, does it integrate with LinkedIn? Obviously I replied going, it's coming. When it does, I'll be a customer from day one, which is amazing. But something he did say last week, which was really interesting, was, have you thought about potentially do it for you, the do it for you service? All I'm doing is just using Rupert, we're checking it over like they would, and then responding. You know, something we write for everyone. I think it's a really good solution. I'm pondering that at the moment. From now to the end of the year is going to be a lot of sort of just getting things ready for then January. I've got so much to do this week. Monday, rush down to London to do the Helpbnk Showcase, and then rush back home, get up at 4 for a flight to Ibiza for Agency Hackers event, which is really cool, which I'm really looking forward to actually, because I want to get some opinions from other agency owners on just Rupert really, and just comments. And anyway, Wednesday 17th, we're back on the road. We are at Warwick University. Yeah, I don't really know what to expect. I have no idea what's going on. I have no idea because I don't even know where it is. Quinn, because we've got to go. We're running late. Right, so I've got to shoot. Right, Quinn dropped off, so I'm now off to what you need to set up while I'm stuck in traffic. Wanted to let you know of something that I am currently thinking about. We know that if you respond to comments, we know all the good stuff that happens. You get more conversions, you get cheaper CPM, you get free engagement, which obviously gets your reach out there further, which obviously gets your money spent in a better way. It's all good about having this fantastic platform, which when people use it, they see the benefit from. You've still got to get people to use it. But once this becomes habit for people, it's fine, but it's getting it to become a habit for them. What if you had a do it for you service where you were essentially an agency, but your agency was doing one thing and one thing only, responding to comments? Because I know agencies don't do it at the minute, very, very, very few do. Obviously, trying to sell Rupert as a tech platform isn't going to go away. That is still the mission. But I have in my head been going, well, I think there's some brands out there that want to respond to their comments, but they can't be arsed, even with a piece of tech. I think that agency play might be something that we offer as a service. Now, if I did this and got a few clients where we responded to the comments for them, I would have to manually do it. So every day I'd have to spend a couple of hours just doing it, which is fine. Obviously, we couldn't do it forever. But, you know, let's say we got 5 people doing $1,000 a month. I don't think that's out of the realms of possibility. If I had 1 member of staff, you know, it's a very profitable enterprise then, because it's the tech. They'd be really using Rupert. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You've got a downsell and an upsell. If people don't want the do it for you service, okay, well, the product's there, and it's like, okay, great, I can use that. Similarly, on the flip side, if you've got someone using Rupert, they're struggling to keep up and they're actually not responding to comments, again, there's an upsell there. Look, do you know we have a do it for you service? That's where my head is at the moment. Just, again, nothing, I'm not pursuing it. I'm just sort of in my head thinking, so Right, Simmer. I've just gone on LinkedIn to respond to a couple of comments. Simmer's just come up. Simmy from Simmer. Simmy didn't take my poster.
I'm gonna not carry this around with me though, but...
So, I was wondering, what if I put it on a billboard? It'd be funny, wouldn't it? Would I get told off for that? Don't know. We'll soon find out. So that's one thing. Just had a new client sign up for $2.99 a month. Get in there. And I've just had some good meetings today. I have forgotten something. I went to Warwick University yesterday for an event because they're doing a piece of research with Warwick University for the well-being of social media managers, which is a year-long study, which I'm really excited to get started. So we're actually on a recruitment drive for them now. So we need 12 social media managers who want to know what life is pre-Rupert and post-Rupert, which is really great, especially content out of hours, which is really cool. So I was there yesterday and also spoke to, when I was there, the communications director for Warwick University, who said that we want to speak to you. We know what you're doing. It's an issue that we face here at the university. See how potentially Rupert can help support us, which is cool. Next week, I am going to Ibiza for an event called the Summer Summit. The Super Summit. I got that wrong. I should have known because I went last year. It's run by a company called Agency Hackers. They're a community of agency owners who essentially chew the fat on the trials and tribulations of growing an agency. So I went last year. It was really, really good. So yeah, I'm going next week. Nick's coming as well this year, which is cool. Last year they had Rory Sutherland doing a talk. Really nice to see him, and because it's such a small environment, you get to actual one-on-one time with these people. This year it's Daniel Priestley. Now, if you remember, I gave him a scroll. So the question is, will Daniel Priestley remember that I gave him a scroll? Or will it be one of a million things that he gets every day or week and forgets? We'll soon find out. It's been a busy few days. Been in the office the last two, so Thursday, Friday was in Mill Street. I didn't film anything, just got my head down and I just didn't film anything. But some good stuff actually came from yesterday. So managed to get a hold of the director of the communications for Warwick Uni, who said she'd pass on to her social media manager. Not that I was being rude, but I just replied on text and said, amazing, but I want you involved in the discussion because obviously you're a key decision maker and I'd like you involved. You all know what it's like, decision maker versus influencer. It's great, you have an influencer involved, and I'm sure the social media manager will love what Rupert does, but we need key decision makers on the phone. So hopefully we can get that booked in next week. We also had our onboarding call with Social Day, who are the guys who are running Social Day Awards in October in a couple of weeks' time, and then also the Social Fest, a couple of days. Loads of social media managers go. They're looking to get about 500 through the door, they reckon. So I've just signed off a year's contract with those guys. We're going to do some webinars with them, some newsletters, we're going to do loads of stuff. So hopefully that comes good. So I'm now en route to Bath before I go to Spain on Tuesday for Agency Hackers Super Summit.